Hi everyone, my name's Harrison Blizzard and this is my wife Shanna. Our son Oscar is in the first year at Ease. We've been blown away by the progress he's made since September, and we wanted to share how we found Aspire and how it's helped Oscar and us in so many ways.
During my pregnancy, they informed us Oscar was a large baby, and we laughed and thought nothing of it as Harrison and his four brothers are all over 6 feet tall. They had noticed that he had slightly larger than average lateral ventricles in his brain. The news of this was both scary and crushing when they told us that children with larger ventricles are at a higher risk of developmental delays. Oscar was born 5 weeks early at a petite 8 pounds and was kept in hospital for 16 days.
Oscar's stay in the NICU was difficult. We had to deal with things common in newborn preemies, but for us we were also scared with what we found out about his brain. Another ultrasound at the hospital told us things looked pretty good. They found that the ventricles didn't continue to grow any larger, so we thought everything may have just been because of Oscar's large head and didn't think anything more about it.
Things started to change after a few months. We started to notice that Oscar wasn't hitting the usual milestones you see in a child his age. We got him to his first physiotherapy appointment at 3 months, followed later by occupational therapy and speech and language pathology as we noticed more and more delays.
Most parents will tell you they worry about their child. Are they going to be successful? Are they going to have friends? We started asking those questions, but other things like, will Oscar even walk? Will he ever say mom or dad? To be honest, this was mentally draining for us. Neither of us are from Red Deer, so when we first heard of Aspire Special Needs Resource Center was in early 2019. Our early intervention support worker mentioned how now that Oscar's getting to the preschool age, there's a program that gives him a preschool environment with the medical supports that he's receiving through the healthcare system. I wasn't sure what to think about this, and what kept going through my mind was we shouldn't take a spot away from another child in need.
I was nervous at the thought of my 3-year-old going 5 mornings a week to a preschool program and riding on the bus for the first time. I went to the open house not knowing exactly what to expect, but after seeing all the other nervous parents in the same situation, I started to realize I wasn't alone. Walking into the classrooms and play spaces, I knew that Oscar was going to love coming there. I felt at ease and started feeling excited for Oscar to come to this beautiful space. Looking back on that now, I realize how ridiculous it was to question if Oscar should go to Aspire, and now that he's there, I couldn't imagine a life without this program.
We've seen Oscar make huge strides developmentally since he's been at Aspire. He's starting to say words that even in September we didn't even know we would hear. He's also been gaining strength, being able to move his body and use different tools. Even more importantly is how much he enjoys going to Aspire and seeing all of the lovely faces when he walks in the door. What's really impressed us lately is the care and work that Aspire's put in to make sure the kids are getting the same care in the virtual setting. Even though it's unfortunate he can't physically go to the school, everyone who works with Oscar has been really great at helping us move him forward in the home setting.
We've also gained so much as parents from Aspire. As a parent of a child with special needs, we've felt it all. Guilt, anger, fear, frustration, and sadness. But Aspire has been guiding light through the process. They've given us support in so many ways through parent training and directed us to community supports available for Oscar. Through these, we feel we can be the best parents possible for Oscar and give him more opportunities and experiences we would otherwise miss out without Aspire in our lives. In November, we found out that Oscar is one of 100 people in the world diagnosed with Smith-Kingsmore syndrome, and since this diagnosis, the staff at Aspire have been so supportive, learning more about Oscar and how to help us as we navigate through this journey.
Another thing we realized as we go through the Ease program is how big the Aspire family is and how many people have really helped us beyond the 4 walls of the building downtown. We've seen countless ways the community supported Aspire, and we thank each and every one of them from the bottom of our heart for the support given through donations, volunteering their time and or their services that help ensure Aspire will be there for children and families in Central Alberta for years to come. I know we won't be able to personally thank each and every one of you individually, but please understand we're truly grateful for every person who supports Aspire in any way they can. To finish off, I wanted to thank you for listening to our story and we hope we're able to share our love for Aspire and be one example of how much it means to so many. Thanks and have a great day.